Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live for another Talk Your Ish fan calling show. Premier League fan calling show live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Big up to everybody in the chat. Obviously, this is a special edition with Jurgen Klopp leaving Liverpool at the end of the season. So I'm sure 99.9% of the calls are going to be about it. So Liverpool fans, feel free to call in, mourn. This is a safe space. Get things off your chest. Rival fans, if you want to run in, if you want to join and run your jokes and run your banter, feel free. The link is in the chat, people. I will continue to drop the link in the chat all during the show as well, people. But make sure you run up the likes. Hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share this across all of the socials as well and subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV. It is road to 10K. So hit that like button, share across all the socials at That's Me Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV on Twitter and Instagram. Please share across all socials and subscribe to the channel as well. And there's only 2 rules when it comes to the fan calling show. 1, camera must be on, face facing forward, people. That's not because we care what you look like. We really don't. We let Ryan's stupid face on here on a weekly basis. We don't care what you look like. It's safety protocols. Secondly, just make sure you know when you call in what you want to talk about. Yeah, Ravi, I know Hassam's live. Shout out to Hassam. He's mourning. He's stressed. And I love it. Couldn't happen to a nicer Liverpool fan. So they're the 2 rules. Camera on, face facing forward. Secondly, when you call in, make sure you know what you want to talk about. And the third thing is as well, it is first come, first serve. However, if you are a member, you will queue jump. So link is in the link is in the pinned comment for the membership, people. And it's only right we start off the show. You know what I'm saying? We go to the island. You know what I'm saying? And that we go to the island with definitely one of my favorite callers. Definitely one of the people's favorite callers as well. Man like Kaneki is in the building. Yes, Kaneki. What are you telling me, my brother? You good?
I would first like to thank my mom and all the haters in the back. I pray for times like these. As Drake said, nigga, we made it. I never thought I'd see days like this. I never thought I'd see days like these, man. You know, some people that been in their hole for like 36 years, my guy, came out chatting shit. These niggas were chatting a lot of shit. Now, their only light in that pit of darkness that they were walking alone is that light got cut off, nigga. That light got scuffed. Now, but don't worry, Liverpool fans. You guys can have Ten Hag.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All of you were like, Ten Hag can't trust me. Ten Hag we trust. And you know what? For you Liverpool fans, I'll give you a kind heart. We'll give you Mason Mount at cut price deal.
Absolutely. He's all yours.
We'll give you Anthony and Bruno Fernandes at reasonable prices.
Absolutely.
Trust me. In Ten Hag, you will trust Liverpool. He will take you right back where you deserve to be. Mid-table mediocrity. And unlike before, ain't no Gerrard here to save you, niggas. Ain't no Gerrard. Yeah? Won't be no Mo Salah is leaving the end of this season.
Oh yeah.
Darwin Núñez is shit.
I didn't even think about that. Mo Salah potentially leaving. I didn't even think about that. Him leaving at the end of the season.
Salah's gone. The end of this season. Van Dijk, he got 2 seasons in him max. Matip is going. Gomez is trash. Luis Diaz ain't it. Jota's linked with Inter Milan because right now Liverpool needs to sell to start buying. So some key players gotta go.
Talk about
you all spent 100 million on a regen Edison Cavani with none of the ability. And now your only light in this pit of darkness got snatched from you. How did your light quit? How did you light a candle and the candle told you it gave up? How does that work?
Hey, talk about it. Talk about it.
Hmm?
Talk
How is
about
that?
it.
Hmm? Everyone always coming about. You want to know what I think? Klopp right now is pulling a Ferguson. I can't do it anymore. I can't. I can't do it. I do not have the power, man. So I can't do it anymore.
Hmm.
FSG told this man he's going to have to sign back Mamadou Sakho, and my guy is like, nah, not again. Man said, not again. Everyone thinking this Klopp situation is because, Klopp realized that the Liverpool board can't back him anymore, won't back him anymore.
You reckon that's what it is? You reckon that was the final straw where he was like,
Yeah,
you know
that's
what, I'm
it.
out. Okay,
Klopp
first.
needs a rebuild. Jokes aside, Klopp needs a rebuild. Liverpool needs a rebuild. Can someone ask me, because this is something I've always wanted to know, why is Liverpool a sell-to-buy club? They're the second biggest club in the league.
First.
They're the second biggest club in the league. And you're sell-to-buy. Oh, why am I even talking about Ten Hag? Steven Gerrard, you need to go. You man can go to Saudi and you can go and get Steven Gerrard. Bring him back. Y'all can bring him back. You never walk alone. Yeah, he gets it. He knows the passion, the desire. You guys can go and get Steven Gerrard. Yeah, you can go and get this man. Get him and Rafa Benitez. Let's bring back the days when you man were sitting in 12th, not doing shit. Yeah, let's bring this back. So, we saw the joy he did with Aston Villa. Steven Gerrard had Aston Villa in the relegation spot for 7 months.
He did.
Bring him to Liverpool. Could you imagine? Hassan would shave his head.
He would shave his head bald. He would shave
his head bald.
He would.
For that shit right there.
He would.
Fam, this is
absolutely.
I'm here sitting down. I'm listening to the. You want to know what I can say? I'm actually happy about, like, Liverpool aside, but it doesn't really. I'm not really on board because, as I said before, with this whole Radcliffe shit. Wait. First of all, can I ask? I'm not shouting, right? Someone in the chat, because I have to project my voice because of how low my voice actually is. So someone in the chat said it sounded like I was shouting. It doesn't. It's not peaking too much in chat. Like, can you guys tell me my voice isn't peaking?
I can hear you clear, right. And then no one else said anything. We can hear you clear. It's all good, yo. Carry on, fam. Get your issues.
All right. I don't know how it feels to be like. Imagine this is Van Persie. Van Persie, when he heard that Fergie was retiring, was crying like, "This motherfucker brought me here and left." McAllister went to Liverpool because of Klopp. He did there a season.
He did.
The man hasn't been there a season. Klopp's like,
I'm out. Huh?
Fam, how does that happen? How does that happen?
Like I said, there'll be more to this. I do want to hear more of what Klopp has to say, and I think once he leaves, he'll reveal more as into why he's made this decision. Because the timing to me seems strange. Not so much him leaving, which obviously we'll discuss further throughout the next few days, but the timing is very, very off. Very, very off. But go on, Kadeki, last point, and then we're going to get to the rest
for it now with Manchester United, with this guy that we signed from Manchester City.
Oh yeah, Omar Barada. Yeah, not got your thoughts on that. Yeah. Go on. Thoughts?
I've known about this guy for a long time. As I said before, I find it highly suspicious that City's on the investigation and a lot of their higher ups are leaving.
Yeah, they trying to get out before the shit hits the
fan.
Yeah,
I find that suspicious. But what I've heard from this guy, which is killing this, which I'm going to say is killing all the so-called fan FC, is this guy on Manchester City things and Manchester City's channel. Sporting offered him Bruno Fernandes and he rejected them outright because he said Bruno Fernandes is not the caliber of player I will ever sign at any club.
So when
Hey, that's a
everybody's
great
saying
sign.
if Bruno Fernandes was at Manchester City, that guy just proved to you that he would have never have signed him at Manchester City.
Talk about it.
He came out and told y'all that Harry Maguire link with City was a lie. So everybody, if Maguire was at Manchester City, that's also a lie. But it was also proving that they tried to sign the worst midfielder in Manchester in Pogba, you know, Mr. Bad Attitude, that he tried after Pogba 3 times and the poor lad picked Man United. That was it, you know. It wasn't Man United offered more for Pogba. It was Pogba chose Man United over Man City.
First.
A choice I'm pretty sure he regrets. So
Yeah, that's always beautiful. But
based on what I'm hearing from Omar and a lot of these guys he's bringing in,
yeah,
majority of them don't like the players that these fans like. Luke Shaw, Maguire, McTominay, Bruno, Anthony, Mason Mount. None of these guys are liked by Ineos or Omar. Note, I'm not sipping the Kool-Aid on this 25% because, as I said before, it's still 25%.
Yeah.
But what I will start to do now, I don't want to be seen as a hater. I'm still I'm like Nordin. I'm still in the camp of I don't trust these fuckers. I don't.
Yeah. That's where I stand as well. Like I'm like, great move on paper, but I still need to see more.
Everything is fantastic because it's like we're getting this guy. I'm like, yeah, it's 25% still. I don't trust the Glazers. I have some faith in. I don't trust Ratcliffe. I do trust the people he's hiring because these are people I've came on this channel and said I'd want them at Manchester United. I never thought we'd get the City guy though. I always thought we'd have gone after what's his name, Paul Mitchell. Paul Mitchell and what's his name and Van der Sar. I never thought we'd have gotten City's chief director. I never thought we would have gotten him. So I'm going to be a little more optimistic now. A little bit more optimistic now. We're linked with the Girona manager, another manager that I've brought up on this channel from way back that I would want at Manchester United if we are going to just give him the time. But for right now, I'm seeing that we're trying to get rid of Casemiro and Varane. Are these guys serious?
We'll soon find out.
I'm going to make this fast. I don't get it. I don't get it. So that's just pretty much it. And for you, as you were asking before, dog, I don't do socials, dog. I'd get banned constantly.
Yeah, no stress. No, it was more so not to do social. No, I wasn't asking you about socials in terms of you giving out your opinion, just somewhere to contact you. But I can hit you up on Twitch.
No, it's Twitch. It's Twitch. That's pretty much it.
I hit you up on Twitch, yeah. No stress, Connect, yeah. Because I'm doing a members.
Yeah, man. But for right now, we can laugh at all these guys. Everybody that wanted Klopp out now is now sitting there with that look on their face of who are we going to get now? Like
that's their lookout. 100%.
So we can all laugh at these guys now because I'm telling you, I'm waiting for them to re-sign John Joe Shelby. That's what I'm waiting for.
Right? Egypt. Of my life, you are Egypt. Yo, this guy, yo, you're a fool, Kaneki. I hope so. You know what I'm saying? I hope so. But Kaneki, my done. Big up every single time. Yeah. All right, my mum will catch up with you soon, man. 100%. Obviously, my apologies. I didn't manage to get you on last time we was on. I
really had to go on the road. I had to go on the road.
I hear you. My bad. Yeah. No stress. But all right, Kaneki. Love my G every single time. Big up, yeah? Every single time. Bless up. Shout out to Kaneki every single time. We got more callers in the back. I will continue to drop the link in the chat. And again, people, it is first come, first serve when you join. However, if you are a member of the channel, member of any level, then you will queue jump. That is one of the many great perks on the membership. Link is in the pinned comment. But I'll get to all the callers. I kind of believe this is a new caller. I could be wrong. But I got welcome to the show for the first time, I believe. My like Abdallah is in the building. Yes, my guy. What are you saying? You good?
What's up, Flawless? I've been on the channel before.
Have you been on? Okay. It's been a minute. Okay. Where you calling him from? Who's your team, my guy?
It's obvious in the name. Aguero, Fernandinho. So that's the combination of the name.
Okay. All right. So Manchester City fan. And where you calling him from?
From Kingston upon Thames.
Okay, let's go. All right. The floor is
garbage hole. Absolute garbage hole. Full of posh, rich, annoying people. So yeah.
Floor is yours.
Yeah, the area is dead, so inflated prices and stuff like that. But I would rather live in Manchester than live down here, to be quite honest. I've been to Manchester twice. So people can't say, "Have you been to the Etihad?" I've been twice.
You've been to the
I haven't watched the game because I can't afford it, but I've been to the stadium twice. So yeah.
Yes.
First. This whole I see a lot of. I'll be nice and say a lot of uneducated United fans considering saying our people are saying that we're in big deal because Omar Barada's ditched. I've seen you and Rants and so on, Saeed and stuff like that. If we were guilty, this guy is number one suspect. People do know, they realize this guy's the number one suspect. He'll be the first one to fall. He was literally in charge of our sponsorships and signing off our sponsorships. If you looked at the LinkedIn profile, you see all his jobs and stuff like that. He is literally the guy who signed off every single sponsorship and who got us the sponsorships. So if he was really guilty, I don't think he would be going to United.
Yeah, so I've already said this. Do I genuinely think anything happens to you? Like, no, I don't think anything.
The reason why he left us is that he wasn't going to get a promotion into a role that he wanted. I don't know if you've seen the end of season interviews. I think he wanted either Khaldun Mubarak's role, Khaldun Mubarak, the guy who does the end of season reviews and stuff like that, and who hires the people who hires the personnel, like the sporting directors, the managing directors, and the other. He was chief operating officer. He was more
he was the COO.
Involved into the other clubs in the City football group. He was involved with us, but not as much in-house. He was. Right. So he was basically involved with the sponsorships and stuff like that, and signing off on them. So if he was really guilty, if we were really guilty, then we would have. He wouldn't have gone. He wouldn't have, because I think Sir Jim is a smart guy, and he's getting the right people in charge. So I do respect that. Another thing is I do, because I think people aren't as educated as in terms of the whole investigation. The reason why the charge, why we were found innocent, is that you can see there's a page. If you've seen City fans, it literally says no evidence in the Cass case, no evidence or lack of evidence. So if people really want to educate themselves, and this is the thing, people saying, why is it taking so long for? Why is it taking so quickly for Everton and Chelsea? Chelsea have admitted they're guilty. Everton have admitted they're guilty. Second of all, they both have only one charge. A bit of logic, a bit of maths, if people are actually smart nowadays, because in my opinion, majority of football fans are dumb, especially in my fan base. It's true. One charge takes maybe less than a year. 115 charges take more than a year. And let's be honest, only 6 of them are really serious. One is about the grass. Technically it's only 6 charges. So for me, they're so clouded by delusion and judgment, delusion and bias, is just that they want us to be so guilty, and they have no patience. So at the end of the day, we just take it a day as it comes, and I'm happy. I was mostly going to be here for the whole the biggest female dog in footballing currently in football, which is Jurgen Klopp. Number 1 is Mourinho. I don't want to get you banned or anything. So
say it, man. You can call him the P word.
The second biggest bitch or the first biggest bitch in football, which is Jurgen Klopp. He constantly moans. Okay.
Let's go. Now we get into it, Abdallah. Say it like you're in your WhatsApp group or you're talking to your friends. Let's go. I want to hear your.
He is the biggest bitch in football. He is.
Okay.
Constantly moaning, making complaints. Oh, we're not rich and stuff like that. This is why I will always respect Conte, then I respect Klopp. Okay. At least he has the guts to call out the owners. And I think he's probably grown some balls this time. I think the reason why he's walking away, I don't believe he's burnt out. Because it says in the same interview that he has a lot of energy still left. The reason is, I believe, is that he's clashed with the owners, or Mo Salah's definitely leaving in the summer, and they won't renew his contract because he will have 1 year left as of the summer. So for me, I think he's finally grown some balls, and I think that's why he's walking away. And people love to run this agenda. And shout out to one YouTuber, Have Hope. If you know Have Hope.
I know of Have Hope.
He says Mourinho ran Pep out of town. What are we saying now? Pep has run out Klopp out of town.
You think Pep's run Klopp?
I'm gonna run out
town?
that. I'm gonna run that agenda. I'm gonna run that agenda right now. I'm gonna run it. Yeah. And people say, and this is why I will always respect United more than I respect Liverpool ever. As much as you guys are rivals, how can you be? You proclaim to be the biggest club in England, or one of the biggest clubs in England, yet you run the agenda of being underdogs or having an inferiority complex every single season. Yet you're one of the biggest names. That's why United will always have their chest out and be like, we should be top, we should always be favourites for the league. That's why Liverpool have the mouthiest fans and never get the respect that they need, that they deserve, because they bring it upon themselves, in my opinion. So at the end of the day, they are the favourites for this season, and let's see if this is going to be the siege mentality or the motivation that will push them onto the league. Because if they don't win the league, uncomfortable conversations around Klopp, because Conte won a league and Ranieri won a league while he was here, even though it was on his early stages. But I'm not hearing it, because he broke the transfer record for the biggest I think it was the striker and the centre back, and shelled out a lot of money. He said, and he nearly broke the record for the midfielder. He says, the day I'm not in football is the day I spend 150 or 100 million plus on a midfielder is the day I'm not in football. So he nearly became a hypocrite. So yeah, thank you for having me on the Flawless.
Of course, I'm not, man.
Say what I wanted, man. And hopefully I don't get you demonetized or anything.
Nah, no, hey, this is Sarcasm City TV. Much worse has been said. That's why I said say it.
I watch Mandem talk all the time and stuff like that. And I respect Rance's opinion and stuff like that, and yours as well.
Hey, big up, man. Appreciate, man. Keep supporting my guy, yeah? Make sure you call back in, though, Abdallah, man. Great call. It's good to hear from a City fan.
If you do this more than I've had on.
Yeah, I'm on this show every Monday, man. Every Monday. We look at it. It's 4:30 p.m. Or actually, probably because of the Back Again podcast, 6:30 p.m. But just keep a lookout. It's Monday evenings. Either early or late, but it's Mondays, yeah? All right, bless up, Abdallah. My guy, big up every single time. Bless up to Abdallah, man. Good to have, you know what I'm saying, a Manchester City fan call in. The link is in the chat, people, and the line is open, people. There is no callers on. So feel free. I see you lot saying so much in the chat. Big up to my guy, Eli, working as well. But yeah, the floor is yours. You know what I'm saying? Come and have your say. If you disagree with a caller, if you disagree with me, if you want to have a rant about something, if you want to run jokes about Klopp leaving like Abdallah did, the floor is yours, people. The floor is yours. Continue to run up the likes, though, because there's over 45 people in here watching right now. Big up to you all. Hit the like button on the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. I don't know how many subscribers we're on, but it's not enough. Let me do a subscriber check, actually. Let me do a subscriber check. Also, hey, the link's there, people. You know what I'm saying? The link is there to call in. Feel free. And obviously, if you lot got any questions for me, even though it's the fan calling show, we'll answer in the time being until we get some more callers. And we're currently at 9,465 subscribers. 5 more. I'm asking for 5 more subscribers. Get us to 9,470 people. And we got a regular calling in. I'm actually looking forward to hearing what he has to say on this. So we're going to get to it, man. So we've been Jamaica. Then we went Kingston upon Thames. So we went from Kingston to Kingston upon Thames. Now we heading, you know what I'm saying, Canada sides. My light CP is in the building. My Don, what are you telling me?
Big up, big up. We're living a great life today. What a wonderful day. This cloudy morning here in Vancouver. What a wonderful day. Just to Abdullah, a lot of the City fan. It's funny how he called Mourinho's the biggest female dog, because, like he said, the second that Pep had a challenge with Madrid in the league, he ran away. He took a little hiatus and went to the biggest team in Germany. Oh my God, guys. And then I need a whole infrastructure that's the exact same as Barcelona before I enter Man City. And then I get to spend infinite money. But hey, not like Mourinho had Porto 2 years in a row and won the chip, then broke something new and got Chelsea two leagues, then left, joined Inter, and went out of trouble. So, not like that happened. But, can Pep ever do that? We don't know. Because he needs the entire infrastructure plan laid out for him before he can do anything, or he needs the GOAT. Because he couldn't do it with Bayern Munich, because the people after and before him both won the treble.
True.
And Lewandowski and everything. So the same players. Second of all, I'm going to butcher this a little bit. I saw this when Lewis did this on Troops like 2 seconds earlier, but you know, I'm just gonna say FSG are falling down. He had this whole thing of like, you know, Klopp is out, then FSG are falling down. Darwin Núñez, 10 more years. Chelsea boys are on the news, but you know, the Palmer song switched up. So, hey, Liverpool fans, how does it feel? How does it feel about those 30 years that you guys didn't win the league? How it's coming? So that time is coming, because look what happened to United when Sir Alex left. Look at where Arsene Wenger are. Even with Arsene, but still, they only have one FA Cup. One FA Cup during the 7-year period. I mean, 7 years since he left and 20 years since they won the league. So hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, you guys got no Coutinho to bail you out. Hey, you only got Mohamed Salah, and he's peacing out. He's gone.
He's probably gonna leave in the summer.
Buy the Saudi. Okay, you know, the guy that Ryan flip-flops about, the Colombian man, Luis Diaz, he's gone. Goodbye. Who's gonna be in front line? You're gonna have Cody Gakpo. You know, you're gonna have Cody Gakpo, and then you're gonna have Darwin Núñez, and then Curtis Jones. Oh my God, you know, and McAllister, the only Argentine that sounds more English than anyone I know. But you know what? Let's go. How we doing in this beautiful day, flawless? How we doing as United and the Chelsea?
Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is great, man. The tears is wonderful. The tears is for all the conversations I've had about Klopp. And when I said Klopp won't win another major trophy at Liverpool, I was spot on that he won't. Like, do I think they win a trophy this season? Yes. Will it be the Premier League? No. I've not fully gone through the thought process of why he's leaving, because I'm too busy enjoying the fact that he's going and the Liverpool tears to actually, but I'm gonna actually have that conversation properly and thoroughly thoroughly, you know what I'm saying, flesh out my thought process into why he's leaving. Is he running away? Like that's I'm gonna have that. I'm not saying he is yet, because I've not fully thought it through yet. But it's definitely a conversation we're gonna have. 100%.
But he must, because like remember I told you like 2-3 months ago, I better win the Europa League at the very least, because right now during this Klopp era we've still won more. See, you must win. I don't want an FA Cup. You want the Europa League. We're not tying in those BS things now. You must win the Europa, or you must win the league. Because other than that, I'm not gonna care about Cup as the only thing over us during this 10-year of Klopp, where you have so much stability, and oh my God, he got all the players he wanted and all that stuff. Yes, thank you, Sidak, my brother. Let's go. That's exactly
Liverpool Football Club is falling down. You FSG, effing class. That's funny. That is funny.
Big up to Lewis.
That is funny. Man. You had an Aegis. Big up CT4 and that. You had a fool on my life.
But I'm glad that once again United and Chelsea are on the same side.
Everyone's combining for everybody's combining to dance on their tears. Yeah.
My lord, everything is great, because during this most successful period in the last 30 years, they've won one league. Let's get that right once again, people. One league. Let's say it again. One league. Okay, not two, not three, not four like LeBron James. One, guys, one. So and you know what might have happened? His conscience, because he said he would leave football if his club buy someone worth 100 and over 100 million. Well, hey, they bid 109.
They did.
You know what I'm saying?
You're breaking up a bit, CP. Say that again. You're breaking up. You just broke up. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Like I'm saying, his club did that. He had to co-sign it to allow that spending. And they did that close enough again with Darwin Núñez, because he's at 88 or 90 million with add-ons. So I'm just saying a lot of hypocrisy from like the guy who acts like he's a Buddhist monk. Just say Mr. Buddhist monk, but hey, I'm gonna clap the fans because it's gonna build character. Guys, without that first initial clapping of the fans 6 years ago, would Liverpool have this run right now? We don't know. Because that clap was a big deal, guys. The clap was a big deal. So remember, guys, when the new era happens, if whoever comes in doesn't clap the fans, I don't think you guys win your league. Okay, you guys gotta go to a mid-table side, win when you're supposed to win, but go to the fans and clap them. Okay, that's what the next manager needs to do. Okay, I need Mason Mount levels of clapping of the fans.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what
I UCP. I hear you. Before I let you
Anyway.
go, OCP, are you on socials?
Yeah.
You on any socials? What you on?
Just on IG.
All right, cool. Hit me with a message on IG just so I can hit you about pro clubs. That's all. That's why.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah, it just makes it easier.
yeah.
So just
Well,
comment
I
on my
already
last
have-
post or something.
Yeah, I already have you on IG. We have
Yeah. I went looking for you. I couldn't find you. Comment on my last post. You know what I'm saying? And that. Comment on my last post.
It's my actual real name. So I'll comment.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't find you. Yeah. Just direct message me or something because I probably already follow you or comment on the last one. It's just about pro clubs. That's all. Yeah. All right, man. Bless up.
One last thing is once again,
Yeah.
what a blessed day. What a blessed day. I literally woke up, saw this news, and then I would check YouTube and it says flawless. Gonna have a fan call. You know what? This is a sign from God, and I'm here for it. Bless.
Hey, bless up. Big up my dog every single time. Yeah, love to you, man. Every single time. So, what are you telling me before we get to this next caller? Hey, T Dots, turn your camera on. T1, turn your camera on, and I bring you on. There we go. What are you saying?
Lot of EMs today. EM. Jurgen Klopp. EM.
Let me get to this next. Let me get to this next caller you talk about. I believe he's called in before, but big up to T1 in the court. Yes, my guy. What are you saying? You good?
Oh man, today it's been an emotional day.
Is it? All right, so I'm guessing by that, first and foremost, you're a Liverpool fan. Where are you calling in from before you continue, my guy?
Lancashire.
Where in Lancashire? You know what I'm saying? Lancashire, Macclesfield?
Blackburn.
Oh, Blackburn. Okay, let's go. Yeah, man. Floor's yours, T1, man. Floor's yours.
I found out my manager's leaving. I've had to take licks from every single fan base possible. And the thing is as well, I don't trust FSG to replace him. So we're finished. We're finished. He's leaving us. We us Liverpool fans, we can all say he's leaving us with the best goalkeeper in the world, the best right back in the world, the best centre back partnership in the world. Alexis McAllister, Warrior, Rataru, Endo, Salah, Szoboszlai, but we're still gonna bottle it somehow. I don't trust FSG enough to go and get a Ruben Amorim or a Xabi Alonso or someone like that. They'll get some random person you've never heard of before. Like they did, like they'll just. I think who's the person? I think we got Hodgson before Klopp or some. I don't know. It was Hodgson and Rodgers, and then Klopp came in. Oh, I just don't. Today's it's a sign that my football club might just be going down the drain. And the thing is, we're still gonna have Darwin Núñez up top for 5.
So I take it you don't find a Darwin Núñez T1. Is that what you're telling me?
The thing is, it's just I just don't get him. Like, how can you? Like, he scored that goal against Burnley, first time finish outside the box, bottom corner. How is he not? They say the next game after against Newcastle. How is he not scoring that 1-on-1 with Dubravka? I don't get that. That's what I don't get. He pulls off these like magical finishes. Real Madrid at home, the flick, incredible. But he can't score. But he can't score the easiest chances a striker should score. I'm an attacker myself. Yeah, I play left wing. You have to score the easy chances. That's the one thing you do. But he scores the harder chances. I just don't get it. Yeah, we paid 84 million for you. What, 60 something million plus add-ons. Yeah. But how are you not scoring the easiest chances? How? It doesn't make sense. It genuinely doesn't make sense. And then don't even get. We've got Luis Diaz at left wing as well. It's painful, man. It's painful. It's actually painful. It's too painful. It's actually too painful. Let that pain out, man. This is the place for it, man. I don't even blame rivals. I genuinely don't. We're the reason why Klopp is the reason why we are so good. I'm genuinely so interested to see what this next manager is going to do with Trent. That is the big conversation for me, because Klopp has done so much with Trent. He's, high flying fullbacks, inverted fullbacks. Now I wonder if when we bring in this next manager, what he's going to actually do with Trent. Because Trent and Salah, because Salah's contract ends up soon. So that's another thing. Then you've got Trent. What does this new manager move him into midfield? Liverpool fans are talking about De Zerbi, maybe. The thing is, people realize if we get De Zerbi, it won't work. It won't work. it just won't work. We're not a Deserby kind of team. I've had to say this to people all day.
Hey, talk
We're
your
not
shit, T1, man. Talk your
We're not a
oh, my
Deserby
guy.
team. But it's just facts. We're not a Deserby team. We're not possession based. We're not a possession based team.
Yeah.
We're counter attacking transition team. What did Ten Hag say about United? He wants to be the best transition team in the world.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
We are transition. We are transition. How I don't think how many we've scored a lot of goals this season. I don't even think half of them have come from possession. I want to say 75% of them have just come from pure transition alone. So we need a counter-attacking manager. We need a transition manager, and it's sad. It's sad to see Klopp go and stuff like that. But it also just brings up so many questions about what's this next manager gonna do with certain players. Because I know you see Klopp's molded so many players like Curtis Jones as well. Like Curtis Jones now, he's been incredible for us this season. So it's interesting to see what next managers would do with him. How they treat players like. How would I say? Or would the manager address the fact that we have Alexis McAllister at DM, but he's not even a DM? You get what I mean? Whether a new manager brings in a DM, it's going to be interesting to see all of that. But I just want a elite counter attacking manager. Because
first
the thing is,
Graham Potter.
You said Surface and Graham Potter. T1, you went on mute as well. You back? Yo, still can't hear you, fam.
I've silenced him. That's
we
what
still can't hear you, T1. T1, we still can't hear you. No sound. Jump out and jump back in. Yeah. Jump out and jump back in. I'll click you back in. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
On a real note.
Yeah.
This is the most important decision these owners have to make at this club. Barring buying it,
hey,
right?
T1, jump out, jump back in. I'll click you back in. Don't worry about it. I'll click you back in, my guy. Yeah, because it's not working. 1 second.
Do you know what I mean? This is the most important decision. It's the most important decision FSG have ever had to make, apart from buying.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And De Niro, you're a terrible guy, man. Sorry, go on.
I think Salah's going as well. So I think
Salah's on his way out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no reason for him to stay, really, right? You know what I mean? So I think Klopp was the main reason he was going to stay.
Yeah, 100%, because that's his guy. Without doubt.
I just find the timing a bit weird.
That's what I said.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? And we'll get into it. I don't understand why he's why.
Unless
I don't get it.
going to leak it before them. That's the only reason I can think that. Plus, he gave the same speech at Dortmund, and then like 4 months later, he took over Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I tell you what, Thomas Tuchel is a pause, squeaky bum time. You're right there in that buying seat. Do you know what I mean?
Hey, it's facts. And to the Nero says, I see why Flawless named it Sarcasm City TV. This guy, hey, I'm here giving people the platform, to Nero. I have no idea what you're talking about, my G. T1, floor's yours again,
Stereotype in there, my friend.
It's just all a bit mad. The Liverpool fan base, it's all a bit crazy right now. Because we're the fan base. We've been with a bit of stability. Obviously in the summer with the whole DM thing, but now this season, you know, the whole quadruple hunt chase thing, whatever. Me personally, Carabao Cup, yeah. FA Cup, maybe. Europa League is a must. Prem, we'll just have to wait and see until we get to a certain time.
So let me ask you then, do you think you win 3 out of the 4 trophies?
Carabao Cup, I think we'll beat Chelsea. I think we'll beat Chelsea 2-1. 2-1. FA Cup, I think we have a good chance at FA Cup. I think we can win the FA Cup. Europa League. I said before the season started, Europa League is a must. We must win Europa.
I said it's a must.
It's a must. We have to. Premier League. That's the interesting one. Because right now, it's the interesting one. It's the interesting.
Hey, T1, I fucks with you. I like that. Your man said it's interesting.
It's the interesting one. Because
go on.
We're 5 points. We're 5 points top, right? We're 5 points top. Have City still got a game in hand?
I'll check now. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'll have a look. Give me 1 second.
They've got a game in hand.
There we go. Service the day.
Yeah. We've got a game in
That's
hand.
very
They'll probably,
interesting.
They do have
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
a game in
very
hand.
interesting. So they'll be what 2 points behind us.
Yeah.
They'll be 2 points behind us. Then we've got Chelsea Wednesday and Arsenal. You see, I'll back my team. But Chelsea at home. I
That's a
want
draw.
to
You do
believe.
know that, right? That's a draw.
Huh? Yeah.
You know it's same
I
in the
wanna
cup final. Just go to penalty shootout. That's a draw.
I wanna believe something will be different. I genuinely do want to believe. I genuinely want to believe something will be different with the Chelsea game, but it's for some reason Enzo Fernandez always wants to perform against us. It'll probably be like they'll probably get like a Copa on the goal or something, and we'll probably get like a Jota goal or something. It'll be 1-1.
Yeah, so I'm saying.
I wanna believe we'll win 3-1, but it probably won't happen. Then we've got Arsenal, like on that same weekend on the Sunday, I think Sunday 4:30.
Yeah, Sunday. Yeah.
Emirates away. We can all appreciate the fact that we scammed a result in that FA Cup game. We robbed them. We robbed them. Usually it's us.
We robbed Arsenal.
We robbed them.
Yeah.
We robbed them. It was weird. We actually robbed them. So I think Emirates away will be. I genuinely could see it being another 2-0, and we score 2 in like last minute goals. Because they might not have Declan Rice for that game, which will boost our chances. And I think Thomas Partey's coming back or something. But then Haaland's coming back for City. So everything. It's like
you stressed, man. You sound a stressed T1, man. You know what I'm saying?
As a Liverpool fan, yeah, it's like Klopp's leaving. KDB's back. Haaland's back. It's just peak. It's so peak.
It's peak for you. You got it through it.
It's peak. And then obviously I get why Liverpool fan like our fan base would be like, don't worry, Trent's coming back, Szoboszlai's coming back, Salah's gonna come back, Robertson's coming back. The thing is what people need
for
to
the farewell tour. Yeah.
I feel like the thing is, Trent coming back, fairs. Szoboszlai coming back, fairs.
Yeah.
Robertson coming back, that's interesting. Because
Go on.
Robertson coming back. Oh, Robertson, yeah, exceptional left back. Don't get it twisted. But Joe Gomez has been elite. He's been elite. Like I didn't think I'd see that from Joe Gomez this season. I remember he's pocketed Saka twice. If we're being realistic.
First, yeah, Arsenal fans hold that.
I genuinely believe. I don't think Joe Gomez has had a bad game since he's coming out left back, like permanently. I don't think he's had a bad game. So Robertson coming back. It's kind of like 50-50. And then Salah, yeah. I've always said Salah. He's an incredible player. But this guy, when he comes back from AFCON, wow. Oh my, that guy stinks up the place sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. It's just the truth. It's actually the truth. Sometimes, yeah. I love my fan base. I love all my fan base, yeah. But sometimes we just want to say the cold hard truth, innit? Salah stinks up the place when he comes back from AFCON. He's tired. He needs rest, yeah.
Yeah, the African heat different though. We have to tie that into it. The African heat different.
He needs rest, and don't get twisted, yeah. Our attack can only last without Salah for so long. But sometimes, yeah, our attack just looks a bit more fluid in motion. Sometimes it just doesn't look like we're trying to force it as much to Salah, if that makes sense. Yeah. And in the front three, whenever we play with the front three, it's like I think it's Diaz, Jota, Gakpo, Nunes. It's all just interchangeable, flowing around, free flowing football. You know what I mean? Nice. Whereas when you have Salah, sometimes when it's going bad, like when we're not playing well, it's just pass to Salah, and God willing, he does something.
First.
And sometimes it's either him or Trent. Give the ball to Trent, and then Trent's just standing there in the middle of the park. He's got the whole pitch ahead of him, but it's just stiff. No one's moving. No one's making any runs in behind. No one's doing anything. That's why I say that. But that's another thing. Yeah, that's another thing that's just opened up. That why I say we need Nunes in that Fulham game. When Nunes came off, the way our attack looks stiff. Wow, it was bad. Our attack looked rusty. We needed Nunes. If there's one thing Nunes brings, it's energy, passion.
Yeah, because he's got that excess. He's got that pace that
Yeah,
your other attackers don't have, like that ability to run in behind for all his
like,
deficiencies.
yeah, like Jota is physically strong. Like I remember,
chaos.
like I remember Jota's physically strong. I remember we played not that long ago when we went to Arsenal FA Cup game.
Mhm.
I remember Jota came on. He bullied Saliba.
Yeah,
That's what Jota. That's what Jota will do. He'll get on you, but he'll try out muscle you. Gakpo, he's more of your technical kind of player, but he's also like he's a powerful runner. You know what I mean? Like he's got them long, lanky strides of his, and then Diaz is just dribble, a bit more dribble, and just hope for the best.
Let me get your before I let you go, I want your predictions on like the next few games. Obviously, I know you think you'll beat Norwich, but Chelsea at home in the league, Arsenal away in the league. Predictions.
Chelsea at home. Head says 1-1. Heart says 3-1.
Okay, first.
Then
Arsenal away.
2-0.
2-0 Liverpool, 2-0 Arsenal.
You know what? 2-0 to Liverpool. Canate masterclass. That's all. That's
all right. Cool. Hey, T1, make sure you call in, man. Great call. Make sure you call back in. Sorry, should I say? Great call.
100%.
Hey, one big up to you, T1.
Make the call interesting next time as well, please. Oh, he's frozen. Oh no, he's frozen.
He's frozen.
Oh no, he's frozen. Oh no.
Am I back?
Oh,
you're back.
You're back. Yeah, glitched. Yeah. Glitched. Ignore this guy. Hey, T1, big up. Yeah, every single time. Hey, shout out to T1. Great call, man. That's why I do this for calls like that, man. Great call. We're gonna switch lanes. We're gonna go from Blackburn, and now we're gonna go. I believe he's stateside. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe I can't remember where stateside he is, but stateside.
Blackburn, Alabama. That's where he's from.
Joe, stop laughing. Shut up, man. Big up Mike Das in the cut. Yes, Mike. What you saying, man? You good?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. You're here. Can you hear us?
Oh, hang on. Oh no, I don't know what's happened. Oh, there we go.
Yo, what's up, Soppo?
I don't know.
Literally as soon.
This is now the unofficial debut of Jez and my new podcast, Life Advice. All right, we were going to do this. We said at the end of last year we were going to launch it. We didn't put it down. This is now the unofficial pilot episode. All right. So if you got life advice or questions, now this is just from us. Okay, you don't have to take it. We haven't got doctorates about it or stuff like that. But this is just our opinion, and you can either accept that or not, right, Jez? You know what I mean? It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. I can't. I'll just literally just join in there because I'm locked in, so I can just literally app myself.
This is the show. This is the pairing of a show that no one's wanted, but it's happening anyway. All right, so this is what's happening.
Yeah.
So we can't. I don't know. Is anyone in the back, Jez, that we can put?
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
is Mike Das there? Is the stash in the background? Mike Das, is he there?
Yeah, he's there.
Let's bring him on. Let's just bring him on.
I'm gonna get him up because obviously.
Yeah, let's bring him on, man. Unfortunately, this is Liverpool's day, not that they wanted.
There's the big. Yes, big up.
Apologies, man. You people, my Wi-Fi, man. I didn't do Wi-Fi, but let's bring him in anyway. Mike, my apologies. Wi-Fi went down, man. What you saying?
It's all good. It's all good, man. You were like, you were like, Mike's in here, and I'm like, no, I'm not, dude. I'm in the fucking studio.
He's like, I'm not here. What you saying, though, Mike? Man, you know what I'm saying? Flow's yours, my guy.
Yeah, I think today's proving the fickle nature of football fans, both Liverpool and rivals. I think a lot of what I'm seeing is pretty pathetic. Especially from rivals, people touting all this bullshit. Are you forgetting that we're 5 points clear right now? I know City have a game in hand, but like, come on, get real. Don't act like Liverpool is like sitting sixth and Jurgen Klopp's packing it in, saying, you know what, fuck this, I'm out. This is just too hard. Like if anything, there's the possibility that he can leave on top, and I'm just not going to hear it. And ultimately, there's too much speculation. Like everyone's Like everyone's talking like they know what's going on. I'm like, fuck if all you know what's going on. You woke up this morning, you were making breakfast, and you realize Jurgen Klopp is leaving Liverpool. Like, get out of here, dude. Let's just be real about this. From what he's been saying, and I've watched both the press conference and the video, something's going on in this man's life. Okay, whether it's exhaustion from 24 years of coaching, whether it's just not having it anymore, I don't know, right? But it reminds me a lot of when Barry Sanders left the Lions. I know that might not compute with a lot of people who are outside of the NFL, but he was the best running back in the league, the best player in the league, and he left when he was in his prime, and everyone was scratching their heads like, what's going on? Why is he doing this? And he left without a word. His teammates didn't even know. They showed up one day and his locker was cleared out, right? And so, to me, it feels like the man is, from what I've seen, if he's being genuine and he's not lying, the man is tired. It's the things have caught up to him. He doesn't seem to think that he can do this for more years, and he doesn't want to decline. He doesn't want to do it with anything less than 100%. He doesn't want to do it 95%. He wants to be 100%. But again, there's too much speculation, and I'm not going to go on about that. The issue at hand is that we have the rest of the season to play, and fans are going into all these different hypotheticals and going into all these different pathways and all this bullshit, essentially, right? It's like one foot in front of the other. Okay, the club offered him a contract extension in November, apparently, and he declined, which means that the club wanted to keep him, which means that the club is not just going to pack up ship and haul ass and sell everyone and say that we need money, because that's bullshit, because we wanted to keep him, which means that we wanted to continue to win, right? Mm-hmm. If the club are making this announcement in January, and that means that the club and Jurgen both had to agree on it, I don't think that Jurgen would be making the announcement if he felt like he was leaving us in a poorer place than when he came in, right? So in my mind, I personally believe that they're already conducting the negotiations with the one or multiple possible next managers. That just would make sense. I don't think he's going to go to another club because of the way that he's been talking in these press conferences and in the video. If he goes to Bayern right after the season, if he goes to anywhere right after the season, my tune will change. But right now, I'm not going to speculate, and I'm not going to do hypotheticals, because again, that's bullshit. That's opinion. It means nothing, right? So for the time being, I think he's taking a sabbatical. I think he needs to step back. Personally, again, to me, what would make the most sense is something's going on in his family. Something's going on very close to him, and that isn't any of my business. I don't want to pry. I know that he said that he's healthy, but again, we don't know. He could have had a health scare. I have no idea. Maybe something happened that caused him to have an epiphany to make him realize that he needs to change the amount of time that he's spending in certain areas of his life.
Mike, how much? When did his mum pass away? Was it a year or 2 years ago? And he couldn't make it, right? It was a story about he couldn't be with her for the last time or something like that.
I'm not 100% sure, but
I know his mum has passed away, right? Recently, it's been in the last 1 or 2 years or something. There was a story I read that he couldn't, he wasn't able to say goodbye or something like that. He couldn't make it. So you know what? You may be right. It might not even be that serious. He's just maybe taking stock of things. And
exactly.
Gone, you know what? Because the thing about him going to Bayern, I don't think he wasn't going to go. He didn't go to Liverpool straight after, right? He said to Dortmund he was going to take a sabbatical, right? Like the Pep sort of thing. He was going to take months of year off, whatever. But the opportunity pops up. We don't know, right? I don't see him doing it. He's not going to Liverpool. See ya. Then for 48 hours, here's a Bayern Munich top right. That's just not happening. Okay, it's just not happening. I think he's going to take a year off, and he's going to 2025. No, when does Ancelotti go? Is it 25 or 26? I think it's 25. Ancelotti goes, but that
not sure. I think it's a 1 year. I think it is 25.
Wait, no, his contract. Or
is it 25 or is it
Jurgen's was through 26.
No.
We're talking about Ancelotti.
I think it's 25. So
that appointment doesn't even make sense to me. Jurgen to Real Madrid.
But the thing about it is this: he has to really now. This is probably going to be. It could be his easiest management assignment or his toughest one, because we all know these modern day players might like to look for any excuse, don't they? If it's not going well. And that's the point. He's going to find out who's the phony tough and the crazy brave in the last 3 months of this season. Because they're going to look for any excuse. It's going to be all the press are going to talk about if you drop points or you get knocked out of a cup competition. Oh, Jurgen, was it because you're leaving and stuff like that? And it's like, that's where I think maybe, I don't know, right? The timing, I think the timing's also right, because I think maybe someone was going to leak it as well beforehand.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. It's a Friday. It's Friday the 26th of January. What does it make any? You're going into the FA Cup tie against Norwich. It's not like an international break coming up or something like that. It's very strange timing in that. I thought they was always going to announce it, but maybe I think they've announced it sooner than they wanted to, possibly as well. And another thing, I think you guys need to appoint a sporting director first before the manager. So I think that will get done first before the manager comes in.
No, I 100% agree. I think that the timing is the only thing that I would bring into question personally.
Yeah.
I would have just waited until after the Carabao Cup final. Just play you guys, then do it right after. Hopefully win that, and then all of a sudden. But so the negatives. There's going to be a lot of banter. There's going to be a lot of talk. Everything's going to be about him. Every player is going to be asked these questions. The content world's going crazy with the clickbait bullshit because we don't have any information. Everyone wants to speculate and give their opinion, even though it means nothing. The positives, but the positives here are this has the ability to galvanize the players. It has the ability to galvanize the support, right? Because now everyone who goes to any Liverpool games like this might be my last time seeing Jurgen Klopp. It's gonna rally everyone around the team. So there's negatives, there's positives. My biggest issue is just why not just wait till after the Carabao Cup final? But at the same time, the club has known since November, right? And so this was clearly very well thought out. I know the type of guy Jurgen Klopp is. I know the type of manager he is. He wouldn't come out and do this unless he felt like he was okay doing, comfortable and safe, and that it wouldn't be a negative, right? So there's got to be things that are going on in the back scenes that we don't know about. The ultimate thing here is that there's too much context lost, and the biggest issue I have is that we're still in the middle of the season. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to play for. It's one foot in front of the other. Like, stop with these hypotheticals. Stop with all the bullshit. Stop with all the narrative. Stop reminiscing. It isn't that time. I'm gonna reminisce and cry in my closet in June. Like, you know what? June closet. Me and you, we got a date. But until then, I don't care. It's one foot in front of the other. It's one game after the other. It's win, 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 win. And to the guy who was on here before talking about what to expect for the rest of the season, I don't give a shit about anything except the Premier League. You're winning the Premier League. There are no ifs, ands, or buts. From now on, it's chest. Like, I was being pessimist. I was being tentative before, but now my hand has been forced. I now have to. Right? I have to perpetuate that we're winning the league, and that's all I care about. And
if you obviously you don't want to sacrifice trophies, but if it comes,
I don't care. I don't care. Premier League.
It's going back to. I wonder if the timing is also because they have known since November and they have been looking, and it's only natural because the other clubs have to then announce and stuff. It's like a sort of like a 6 degree. They've got to then start looking like goose leaks, and also I said it to Flawless. Apart from buying for the club, this is the most important decision FSG makes during their tenure.
Have to get the right manager.
They have to, because we have seen there's a high percentage of the managers that have stayed at clubs and been great. There's a high percentage that there's often a term used. You want to be the man, and I'm going to pre-pause an AO before this because it's going to come out wrong. You want to be the man after the man, right? There's certain things, right?
Yeah. You don't want to step into a great man's shoes. I hear you.
Arsenal fans will say they may have got it right with Arteta. Fine, whatever. Man United definitely haven't got it right. And so to a certain extent, more times out of most, we haven't got it right. Okay? So this is the most important thing. And I'm also, I don't know about you, Mike. You might feel differently. I think Salah's gone.
No. This is where I'm totally disagreeing with you, because number one, the best option for him in terms of money would have been Saudi, but everyone's leaving Saudi. So there are other teams out there that would pay a pretty penny, but to me, I don't think it's a guarantee. I think it's just straight up speculation, especially if we win the Premier League. Like, if we win the Premier League, Mo Salah's not leaving. Why would he leave? He's got another year on his contract. He could extend, but at the same time, if he does leave, it also. So here's the caveat, right? If Jurgen Klopp were staying and then Mo Salah left, I would feel much worse than Jurgen Klopp leaving and Mo Salah also leaving. Why? Because if we bring in a new manager, we probably wouldn't play Jurgen Klopp's system, which means that our main striker wouldn't be the right wing, which means that we would go out and get a traditional right winger, which there are many quality players in that position out there in the world, right? Because we would be building a new system. So it wouldn't even be the same Mo Salah if Mo Salah stayed, right? So there's arguments on both sides. We have no idea if we would play this even reminiscent to the old Liverpool way and if it would benefit Salah. But I don't think Virgil van Dijk's leaving. I definitely don't think Trent's leaving. I don't know if I buy into the whole narrative of like, McAllister came and, he came to play for Klopp and now Klopp's leaving. Oh, McAllister's screwed. Same thing with Soboslai. Clearly, this is something that, because Klopp has money. Klopp's leaving like 30 million on the table. You know what I mean? Like he's got 2 years in this contract left and he's got all of this money. Like this clearly is something that has weighed heavy on his heart and he's making a serious decision. And, I don't think it's going to be as bad as everyone's making out to be, and I don't think it's the time to worry about it. To be honest, like I don't think having these conversations is even productive because there's four trophies to play for. There's half the season left. We're at the top of the league. We have to focus on now, one foot in front of the other, and ignore the bullshit, ignore the rivals, ignore everything, and just focus on winning because that's really all we have now. And we need to, I mean, especially with the 115 charges, with Klopp leaving and that, if we win this Premier League, Klopp leaves, and then Man City get found guilty, I'm going to be the biggest pompous ass in the history of Liverpool fans. So yeah, I think people are being very fickle right now. It's obviously big news. I'm definitely upset, but this is
because it's just happened. That's why people are some people are reacting in the manner in which he is. Like that's where it's from. Yeah, so that's what it is, and it's caught everybody off guard as well. There was no rumors in regards to it. That's why.
Trust me.
I'd be shameless about it because it's funny. I don't like Liverpool.
No,
we'll see what happens in regards to it. But hey, Mike, great call as always, my guy. Yeah, and make sure you call back in, man. It's always good chopping it up with you, man.
For sure. I wasn't trying to personally attack anyone. I was just attacking.
Yeah. No. It's calm. You ain't know nothing personal. You just talking about fans in general. It's calm, man. It's Sarcasm City TV, man.
Pray we do not win the league. I'm just saying to all the rivals, pray we do not, because if we win this league,
I'm with you on that. Like, I hope you don't win the league, 100%. I can't deal with you like just in the race. Never mind actually winning the thing. So I hear you. Trust me.
Big up.
Hey, big up Mike every single time, man. Shout out to Mike. Always a great call as well. Big up Jez in the cut. Yes, Jez. What are you telling me? You good?
I'm doing.
You feeling better?
I'm feeling better, but I'm still kind of. I might not even gonna do the show later.
First, man, get your rest, fam. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. Get your rest.
I just want to quickly say, man. Obviously, you see this Liverpool thing. I saw earlier. I saw Kerry P on here, going literally on the thing. Kerry P, if he's still in the chat, are you watching now? This is what I want to know. Because I saw him say a lot of things, but I want to know: is he pushing? Like, I actually want to know.
This guy a whole fool. And just quickly, before I get through the rest, get to some more of the callers as well. Yes, there will be watch-alongs later. I am doing the Chelsea versus Aston Villa watch-along FA Cup on the Twitch, people, and then we'll be back here on the YouTube channel for the Manchester United Chelsea Spurs show. So obviously recapping Chelsea's game against Aston Villa, obviously recapping Tottenham versus Manchester City as well. But let's get to another caller, debut caller, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Debut caller calling in. Always good to have new callers calling in. So you got welcome man like Kurt is in the building. Yes, Kurt, what are you telling me?
What's up, guys? How you going?
Man? All good, Arsenal. Man. All good. Where you calling in from, my guy?
I'm from Western Australia.
Oh, jeez, mad. What time is it over
there? It's like 12:40, midnight, just after nearly 1 a.m.
Big up to you,
Kurt.
I
hope you guys are good. I don't know if you've seen me on Trips' chat a few times. I've sent in a few of those super chats to.
The name looks familiar.
I'm the person. So I had to turn everything back on when I saw you were live. I was like, I have to jump on here. Had to do the setup. Had to set up everything again.
Nice setup, man.
Screw this. I appreciate it because I stream a bit on Twitch myself. So I do a bit of that, and yeah, like I had no. I don't know what to think about this. I was so surprised. I think I tagged Troops straight away. It was like, the fuck is going on?
What's going on? Facts.
I was watching the live as well, and I was like, I can't wait to see his subs reaction to this because he was just like, you guys are like, and even your entrance in there with the Liverpool guy on there, and you were just
man just left. I just said, oh fuck this. I didn't even say nothing. I didn't even say hello. Nothing. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's good to talk to you guys, and I hope everyone's well. It's good to be on this pod. I had to quickly scramble to make stuff on here, so I'm glad I could jump on. But yeah, I don't know what else to think of. Like, it's such a
it's surprising. I can tell you've been caught off guard by like the rest of us. I didn't expect it. Because the crazy part is, I woke up and the first thing I seen, I clicked on the gram, and the first thing I seen was Saeed singing on the piano. So I was like, huh? And then I seen the comments, but I hadn't actually turned it on. So I hadn't locked into what it was. And then I went to the back again, group chat, and it's like, oh, Klopp's left. I was like, what? Klopp's leaving? Mad. But yeah, go on, carry on.
Yeah, I
Carry on,
don't know. I think I saw it when Fabrizio posted it, and I just went, "What? What the fuck?"
What?
But yeah, like who else could come in for him? Like I can't imagine. Like I see Sky Sports saying like Simeone, Ancelotti, possibly. Like I can't imagine who else would go in there for him.
It depends what way they want to go. Do they want to go with an Ancelotti or Simeone, someone who's established, or are they going to go and try and get the next Klopp, someone who's done well, but not at the highest level, but up and coming, like he had done well at Dortmund? Did they go and get somebody? Did they go and get that version? Well, not that version, but somebody like Klopp, like a Ruben Amorim. Man, I mentioned Xavi Alonso in the chat. Maybe it's on them. It's there. Look, I just hope they get it wrong, man. Go get Graham Potter, man. I hope they go get Graham Potter. Go get Graham Potter, man.
I think I said I was making fun of trying to troll Lewis, and like if Mourinho went back to Chelsea, I would just like the banter would be real if they decided to bring it back. But yeah, like I can't imagine. Like, do you think any of the other players will go? Like they're saying, like people. I've heard some people say like Salah might.
Yeah, Salah could, because even with Klopp staying, Salah leaving could happen. Not saying it will. Do I think it will? Yes, but it could happen. It depends on who the next manager is, number one, and two, the closeness of the bond that certain players had with Klopp. Certain players might be there because of Klopp, because of the footballing relationship they had. So maybe Salah looks at it and goes, Klopp's leaving. What am I staying for? How are we reinvesting? Who's the next manager? And then if Salah leaves, then it's like, all right, the other top players might go, why am I staying? But yeah, go on.
Do you think Alisson and Van Dijk might just go, oh, screw this? Like
potentially. If Klopp leaves and Salah leaves, Van Dijk might go.
Oh, if Salah leaves, I think it's going to be a, like, let's get the hell out of here. Like, depending on who they bring in. Because if they bring in someone and depending on what they do straight away, because like with that, it's going to take time to establish the, you know, I don't know whether they do an Ange and jumping in, you know, I like even from here, I didn't know much about Ange either. Like when he was over here, he did some stuff in the A League, and it was, you know, the A League isn't massive over here. Like it's only now it's starting to.
Is it starting to pick up over there? Okay.
A little, yeah. It's more like because I'm from the Western states, so it's not as big here, but in the Eastern states, a little more. But we have like Daniel Sturridge played for the Perth Glory over here for a little bit, but he was injury prone, and that was it. That he was done after that, and he decided to be a pundit. So I don't know what was happening with that. First,
I hear you, but saying.
Oh no, yeah, sorry, you froze for a second. So I was like, what was it?
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. My connection been playing up like.
Dude, trust me. From this neck of the woods, like any server outside of like the US, like our ping is shite. So
yeah,
trust me.
What it is. Well, switching lanes from Liverpool to your club, Arsenal, just quickly before I get to the next caller.
I'm in.
Arteta, where do you stand with Arteta? You Arteta in, Arteta out, Arteta doubt?
I'm more a little doubt. Like it's more his man management. He takes forever to like make a sub, and it bugs me. I think it's the same thing. It's like I'm still unsure with Havertz. He has the old good game, and then I like the first time I made any content on Arsenal on my channel, it was it was before the Crystal Palace game, and I was just like, I can't understand getting Raya. I don't mind him; he seems alright, but Ramsdale, I think overall is a better keeper.
So you think so you Ramsdale over it? Okay, first.
Yeah, I think that pass on Crystal Palace that Raya did, I think Ramsdale could have done the exact same pass, like throwing it out to Jesus for that Trossard goal. So I don't see much of a difference. I think Ramsdale overall is a better shot stopper because the saves that are the goals that Raya's conceded that go through his arms and stuff. I think it was either Fulham or one of the Fulham West Ham games where it just went through. It's like, oh, for God's sake, dude! Like, what are you doing? I can't just I don't know, man. Like, yeah. definitely need a striker, 100%. Like you can tell instantly we need a.
You looking at? You prefer Tony Osherman? Is there another striker?
Oh man, I can't. Tony would come in and go, like going all guns blazing, and you know he's Premier League proven and everything. So Osherman is a risk. I think I said on the thing as well. I would have taken Solanke on a 6-month loan, maybe not an option to buy.
Okay.
And get Tony in the summer. I think there's no risk with a Solanke. He's on good form. He could do something better than Eddie Nketiah, I reckon. He probably either a level around or a level above. Then, you know, it wouldn't be any worse. You could just throw Solanke in there when he's a taller guy, isn't he? He's a little bit. I think he's a little bit taller.
Tall. Yeah. 6 foot.
But
plus.
yeah, like I can't see us getting anyone now. Like everyone's saying, the transfer market in this January has been crap.
Yeah,
like,
no one's done anything. No one's done anything whatsoever. No one's done nothing.
Like it's all going to be summer stuff. Like the summer window will go mad. Just it'll whatever FFP resets or whatever. It'll be mad. People scream. I don't know if Chelsea will end up buying more players, spending another $1 billion and still be crap, but just my God.
Don't let us win a trophy and you're on phase 49 or whatever you're on. I swear to God. Don't do it. Don't do it. I swear to God.
I like that, Kurt.
Dude, like I wasn't even like it. I didn't like Emery's style of play. He was too defensive. I couldn't get my head around it. And then the whole the one thing, you know, the Xhaka thing against it was Crystal Palace as well, and he told the fans to fuck off. I remember watching that and going, "Oh, for God's sake, what the hell is going on, man?" Yeah.
Well, Kurt, let him know. Great first call. Make sure you call back in.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. Of course. Let them know what your channel is. What your channel's called. I should say. Where they can find you.
It's Kurt_Chaos on Twitch, on YouTube, on all that. I'm only a couple of YouTube videos at the moment, but I do stream a lot on Twitch. So you get.
Okay. You lot check it out, man. Arsenal fans in particular, but Kurt, man, big up for supporting. I do see you in the chat and back again. So I appreciate it, man. Hey, bless up, Kurt. Yeah, every single time. Australia, you know, crazy. Big up, yeah, every single time, man. Big up to Kurt. We really worldwide out here. That is crazy. Hey, C24, turn your camera on.
He's in Ipswich or something.
Yeah, this guy, I hate this guy, yo. Big up to Andrew for the super chat. He says, I personally think this falling out with FSG about a new contract. They can't be they can't be tried at the same time. All bullshit. I hate them. They will sell them all. Hey, Andrew, hey, is what it is, man. But you'll be all right. You tough, right? Big up to you for the super chat as well. I have no idea where Lex is, man. I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna go as far to say he's running, but I don't know where he is. But I'm sure we'll hear from him. I'm here for Lex Tears. Where is he? Because he's someone who's got so much to say. So it's like, all right, I can't wait to hear from him. But I'm not gonna go as far to say he's running. I'm not gonna put that on him. No, I'm really not. But let me get to the next caller. Someone who's a regular in the chat. Man, like C24 is in the building. My guy, what are you saying? You good?
Hey, what's good? What's good? I don't know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Because I'm driving. I'm actually on my way to go run at the park, but I had to jump on just because this is a great day. I ain't gonna lie. It seemed like the good guys won. I don't give a shit. I'll be shameless. I understand that the Liverpool guy was in his feelings because he lost the best hope that he had at winning a Prem, and now he has to go back to irrelevance for the next 10 to 15 years. I mean, I feel for him, not really, but I mean, it is what it is, you know. I mean, you're losing a legend. It's cool to be emotional, but to ask, you know, rivals to calm it down, are you dumb? Like, no. Are you serious? Shit, this is like Christmas and my birthday came early. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Wait, hold on, let me park. Shit.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I don't mean to cuss. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's cool. No. Yo, this is Sarcasm City. You know what it's like here. You know what I'm saying? This is worth things that have been said. You know how this channel is, man.
I have a bit of a foul mouth, so I have to always catch myself, you know, because sometimes I'll say some stuff and it'll be like, well, maybe I should chill out. So,
we never do that. Tez and I
these two don't. These are regulars here. These two jokers. You know what I'm saying? And they regulars.
I mean, for one thing, I wanted to start off with saying, you know, Liverpool is falling down. FSG are fucking clowns. Sign Nunes for 10 more years. Fuck them, man. I don't give a shit, man. I hope everything bad in the world happens to them and only them, man. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do as a fucking rival.
Facts.
Like, are you serious?
Yeah,
Come on,
100%.
man.
It's only
But no,
right.
to be all in all seriousness, man. I mean, when I woke up, man, I had the same reaction as everybody else. Like I had to check like multiple sites to see if this was for real or not, because it was like, what? Like in the middle of a title race.
Yes.
And then like instantly my mind flipped to, oh shit, they're really gonna try to win this Carabao Cup. Like now it's you know, so it's gonna be an interesting game on the 25th of February. So, you know, hopefully these kids can, you know, they'll see the moment and they'll see what it is, and you know, I don't know, just rise to the occasion. With our manager Poch, I mean, we have a general retard on, you know, managing us. So who knows?
Lampard is gone though. Lampard is gone.
Lampard? You mean Fat Frank? Man, fuck out of here with him. Nah, man, fuck out of here. Fat Frank, man, that fool. Let him eat his croissants or whatever, and sit his ass somewhere else, man. He's respect to him. He's a legend. You know, top. I would say like the best player we've ever had at our club. But as a manager, that was disgusting. But
he's
no,
awful
like
manager.
but yeah, but like the one element that I really have been hearing about this whole LFC news is also like Salah. Like Salah is definitely guaranteed to go, and Al Ittihad is definitely going to put down the money. The domino effect that's going to have for that club is going to be interesting, because now we're going like when they sell Salah's going to definitely generate a lot of money, and now they can't hide behind the fact that they're saying, oh, we don't have any money, but then they're gonna, you know, in the middle of the night slap down 115 million pounds for Caicedo, you know, so, or I'm sorry, 110 million pounds for Caicedo. So they have nowhere, they have no place to hide. They have to actually do something to convince their fan base that they're gonna still be for real. I think that they're not going to do that, because, I mean, as an American, I see what they do with one of the another historically great baseball team in the Red Sox, and they've driven that team into the ground. And I mean, and as far as like, you know, tiers of prestige, like they're
Speaking of
probably
tears,
neck and
sorry
neck.
to cut you off, C24. Hey, no jokes today, have you, mate? You know what I'm saying? No fucking jokes today, huh? No jokes today. No witty stuff to say. Hey, Tom, hold that. You know what I'm saying? You know what C24 said before about, I hope all bad things happen to you and only you. Fans like Tom Little, fans like Hassam, you're the Liverpool fans I love this happen to. Throw Lex in the mix as well. Love it. You know what I'm saying? You might have so much to say. All this chest and so much jokes. It's great. You know what I'm saying? Love
I
that.
can't wait till you get on Pro.
Love that.
I hope you kick rocks with open toe shoes. That's what I want the worst to happen to you. Then we'll go on to Arsenal. But
I
like,
hope
you
order
know,
a pizza and it's barbecue based that you didn't want. That's what I hope.
Can I say real quick? So, also, I just had that in my mind. Two things. One, how hilarious would it be if Klopp in his final year loses the league out again by 1 point?
Oh, we need that, man.
No,
I need them to lose the Carabao Cup final, lose the league, lose like the Euro. I want them to finish runners up in everything. That's what I need.
And the Luigi jokes for one more time. But,
Carabao Cup runners up, FA Cup runners up, Europa League runners up, Premier League runners up.
There's also one thing. There was one thing I forget. Yep. Flores, you know, your manager is related to that. He was actually right. All errors come to an end.
Errors do come to an end. You know what? I'm gonna tweet that still. You know what I'm saying?
If you're really sadistic, you want them out of anything. So the end of the season doesn't mean anything. So they're literally playing meaningless games.
All right, we'll go with that. We'll go one further. We'll go one further, sir. For semi-finals, I want them out and everything. That's what
Penalty
it is.
shootouts on everything.
Yeah. Semi-final penalty shootout.
At Anfield in front of the cop end. That's what you want. Right there. And Salah to miss the significant penalty on every single one as well. That's the one.
I kind of want them to lose the league on goal difference. I want them to lose with an Aguero moment part 2. That would be funny.
Y'all be hilarious.
Like that would be funny.
Y'all be
but
hilarious.
yeah, I mean, it's gonna be an interesting shift in the Prem. Well, not really, because Pep is just gonna hold on his grip onto the league even more until Man City get charged, if they get charged. I don't think they're going to. Just because it just seems, it's 115 charges. It's taken this long. You're going up against a state, and they have like 100 lawyers on this case. Come on, man. I think they're not gonna go unscathed, but they're definitely going to. Pep is still gonna be around for a couple more years, terrorizing all of our clubs. So it's just we're in the Bundesliga West right now, so it is what it is. It's just about like, can we win? Can any of us win like the cups? And if we can get into Europe, can we win Champions League? Because that's pretty much where we all stand a chance at upsetting anything.
I just think someone needs to copy what Liverpool do and only challenge every 3 years. That's what they only do.
To be honest with you, like seriously,
every 3 years or so.
I think it's going to be a rotation of who like challenges Man City each and every year, depending on who's in form and who has because as much as I want to hate it, as much as I hate to say it, like Arteta, he is a decent manager. I don't think he's suitable to win a title, but he is suitable enough to challenge for one. Poch. God damn, man! I just want this. I want this fuck out of my club.
You want Poch gone? Even if he wins the Carabao Cup.
All right, so this is how I would change my view on Poch. Like Poch would have to replicate what he did in the semifinal against Borough, against Premier League opposition for the rest of the season. Get us at least, I want to say 5th or 6th, and then get us a cup. Like I don't care if it's the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup, just get one. And then even after all of that, he would earn another year. But if he doesn't get any of that, if he doesn't meet all of those markers, then he's definitely going to be gone. And the way that it's for the goals at the beginning of the season, because we all even the owners were saying, hey, we want to get back into Europe, we want to challenge for cups, and we want to improve and improve the squad. That's the bare minimum. We haven't met their bare minimum just yet. So even though like we don't hear anything, I believe that we're looking at other managers right now and then hoping, I guess they're hoping to see if Poch is actually going to change and actually turn it around. But the way that we're playing, we're so erratic, and we're not. Of course, we have a lot of injuries, but at the same time, he's made like just irreparable mistakes as far as putting people in positions that really don't match what they do. Having Chilwell as a left winger and fucking Colwell as a left back on game 1, not even replicating what we saw in preseason. Like that was what gave us hope, is what we were saying. We were like, man, this looks like really beautiful football that we're playing. I know it's preseason, but I was like, damn, this is okay. Kind of like what your club. I'm assuming, Jez, you're a Spurs fan, right?
Yeah, Jez.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
So I remember hearing about like y'all guys being. Of course, losing Harry Kane, but y'all were very optimistic about the football that y'all saw in preseason, because it was like, man, we might have a little something, but maybe we'll finish, 8th or 7th. That's what I was hearing, and now that has flipped on its head after the season that you guys have had. So we were thinking that we were going to have the season that you're currently having, as far as what Poch was saying in the media, how we knew that we were going to be fit. Of course, we didn't expect the same amount of injuries that we got last year, but we were expecting just to be competent, to have competent management, and we haven't had that so far. So I mean, it's good that we have a good run of form at the moment, but at the same time, like not a lot of people really trust it because it's like we can still nitpick and see like, oh yeah, we won the game, but for like 45 minutes we look like shit, you know. So it's a lot of inconsistency. Like, so again, like going back to my original point, we would have to really like replicate that
That's
type of
fair. You're
performance.
looking for a vast improvement in performance. I get that.
Exactly. I'm looking
I
for
understand.
consistency. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, if we're not gonna rip off like every single game and win by 6-1 every single game. I'm not saying all that. I'm just saying have that same intensity, have that same organization, have that same level of ruthlessness in front of goal. Like, because like the first time we had 6 big chances, 6 goals, like that's an anomaly. Like, we're not going to get that for the rest of the season. But I mean, if we get, let's say, 4 big chances and we score 2, that's still 50%. Like, score if you can have more of a chance to score and replicate big chances, then I'll be like, all right, you know what? All right, I'll give him another year and see what he does, especially if he can get us into Europe and also if he can win us a cup. Those
Fair.
those are those are reasonable. Those are reasonable
That's fair.
expectations.
All right. So final 2 questions. C24. 1, do you think you win the Carabao Cup final?
I did before Klopp
Before this news.
announced this. Yeah, because it's a double. I told you it's a double-edged sword. It was like I was happy and excited because now I've been trolling Liverpool fans all morning and triggering them all morning. So it was fun, but at the same time, I know that they're gonna have more extra motivation, and they're gonna try to do whatever they can to make sure that Klopp goes out on a high.
Yeah,
So
true that.
it's kind of hard. I think we're still. I mean, we even when we're shit, we still tie with them. So it's gonna definitely go to penalties. It depends on, is Petrovic good at penalties? I mean, he showed out against Newcastle in one of in the earlier stages. So let's see how he does against Liverpool in the final. So that's basically it.
First, all right, and just one minor thing. Where you calling from, stateside?
Oh yeah, from the great state of Texas, in the U.S. Yeah, Houston.
I love that. Yeah, man. Big up to you, man. Every single time. So T24, I'm gonna let you go. Continue to support. I always see you in the chat, always supporting, man.
Oh yeah,
Always running jokes, always trolling, man. So it's good to have you call in. Yeah, big up every single time, man. Bless you. Big up, man. Respect. Big up to C24 every single time, man. We really are worldwide out here, man. You know what I'm saying? From stateside to Caribbean to Australia. Obviously, we had no one calling from Asia today, but we have, you know what I'm saying? We have people calling from India. It's crazy. Sarcasm City TV really is worldwide. Say that again.
Then there's Jez.
Yeah, then there's Jez. You know what I'm saying?
Like, nobody knows from what I'm calling. That's all I'm saying.
From Planet Dickhead.
Yeah. Hey, but anyways, people, we are gonna close out. I will, when news breaks like this, I will run fan calling shows on the day, people. So that's what I will do, like going forward. So I will run Talk Your Issues when big news breaks like this. Have you say? Yeah. That type of thing. Managers leaving, managers signing new deals, big players signing, big players leaving football clubs. 100%. Any major news, I'm gonna run fan calling shows. I know I normally don't.
I need Eli to sing a song.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, people, we are gonna close out. We're back live tonight, though. First and foremost on the Twitch, people. FA Cup 4th round, 7:35 p.m. So 10 minutes before kickoff. Chelsea versus Aston Villa. That's UK time as well. So 10 minutes before kickoff, Chelsea versus Aston Villa. That watch along on the Twitch. So the Twitch, you just download the app the same way you download the YouTube app. Sign up and follow over there because we got so much content on the Sarcasm City TV Twitch. We'll also be covering the Tottenham Manchester City game. Then we'll be back on the YouTube channel, people. Back on the YouTube channel, 11:30 p.m. for the Manchester United Chelsea Spurs show. So Man United podcast, Ballers at the Bridge podcast, talking that Tottenham Talk podcast, people. So those three, so obviously the crossover with those 3 podcasts. I don't think Jez will be about. Seth will be here. We'll have a new representative on the Spurs show as well, people. So we'll have a new representative special guest on there. So look out for that. Also, 11:30 p.m. on the Twitch. So we'll be live on both channels at the same time, people. AFCON round of 16 preview / group stage recap as well. So Prime, Victor, Olo will probably be over there. Steve, like I said, recapping the group stages and looking ahead to the round of 16 preview as well. I've already updated the live stream schedule on the Twitch, so you know what AFCON watch-alongs are coming up, what FA Cup games, Premier League games next week as well. I'm going to be adding NBA as well, people, so keep a lookout. And then following that, the content don't stop. Content don't stop. Sarcasm City TV Gaming, 1 a.m. UK time. That's the YouTube channel. Sarcasm City TV Gaming. Links underneath in the description. Pro Clubs, playoffs. Both the Sarcasm City UK unit and the US unit as well. So UK unit at 1 a.m. I need to put out the bat signal. And then the US unit 3 a.m. UK times, people. So Sarcasm City TV Gaming as well. One sec, Rafish. Now I'll send you the link so you can call in. 1 second. It's there. Feel free to call in, Rafish. Get shit off your chest. You're my guy, so call in, man. Call in. Floor's yours, man, for 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, and you lot shout out to special guest Sheik. You know what I'm saying? New person joining as the Spurs representative. And don't forget we're on audio platforms as well, man. So Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud. Nah. Someone who's not been on the show before. New.
Oh no, I've got to treat them nice. For God's sake.
You nice. You know what I'm saying? I hope he don't treat you nice. I hope he tells you to fuck off. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hang on. Listen, I got light above my head because I'm holy, right? That's what it is right now, okay? That's what it is, yeah? I'm nice to everyone.
Yeah. Holy shit. Those were you are. You know what I'm saying? And that this fucking guy. I'm nice. I'm nice. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? As you would say, shove it.
I don't know why people get on me all the time.
I am nice though. That's the thing is I am nice. What you mean? You know what I'm saying? I give my platform for people to get things off their chest. What are you talking about?
Shut man. You're like,
go on.
Your arm around the back, the other knife in the back. This is like,
Well, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is blasphemous. Absolutely. Rafish, floor's yours, my guy, man. What do you want to say? My Don, what are you telling me? You good?
Big up Flawless, big up Andrew, Jess. How's everyone doing?
Happy Friday. Happy days, man. That's what I'd say. Happy days. I think he's having. Is it my end or is he having connection issues?
I can't.
I think he's having.
I can hear too. Like he's moving, but I can hear him.
Yeah, he's having connection issues. No stress, Rafish. Do your thing. And yeah, did I check up on Hassam? Yeah, Hassam's devastated. 1 second. I played a voice note now. 1 second. Hold on. Played it on Back Again podcast. This is from the Back Again podcast group chat. 1 second. I've started this as well. It's beautiful. I need to learn how to download it. Hold on. Because like
put backing music behind it.
Yeah, because Troop said, "Oh yeah, definitely." That's a brilliant idea. Because Troops and Lewis was trolling already. Like by the time I got there, so Troops was running bants. 1 second. I've started this as well. Hold up, so you lot can hear this. 1 second. There you go. Right.
Bro, you guys are laughing. Like, do you guys don't even have like a heart? Bro, not everything is about banter. Let me mourn a little bit. Fucking hell, bro. These guys fucking laughing. What a bunch of twats.
He's devastated.
Oh yeah, because I tell you right now, if it happened to any one of us, like he'll be mourning if Pep had gone, right? He'd be like, leave the Man City fans alone.
Facts.
You know, something like that.
Facts.
When Arteta goes, leave the Arsenal fans. He wouldn't be trolling Troops, right? Or like
Facts.
if Poch was successful and like he suddenly went, he wouldn't be like with Lewis. You know, it's like that, yeah. This guy, man, honestly.
Yes, Rafish. You good? You there?
Loud and clear. How are you guys? Andrew, Jez, Flawless, big up, guys. Happy Friday.
My guy. You know what I'm saying? I know what you want to talk about, Flaws.
Oh, thanks, man. So it's been a very good week so far for me. Like, I celebrate my birthday this week. So
hey, happy belated birthday. Love that, man. Happy more life.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So couple of points really. So I'll talk about Spurs Man City later, but first about Jurgen Klopp. I mean, you know, you have to appreciate what he brought to the Premier League. I mean, 9 years at a football club doesn't come very often, you know. So I think, you know, he said it himself that the energy is drained out of him, and he's got so much credit in the bank, and I think he will go down, in my opinion, one of the greatest managers in Liverpool's history, no question. Thank you, Shiga. I really appreciate it, bro. I mean, it's going to be a big miss for Liverpool as far as they're concerned. I think what's next for them?
Hey, hopefully misery. That's what I'm
You know
saying.
what?
Of course, yeah.
I don't appreciate what he brought to the Premier League because Liverpool won the Premier League, so I don't
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
that. You know what I mean? Shove it. I'm glad. Go back to 7th or 8th now, where we regularly saw you, and go back to competing for top 4, where we regularly saw you as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
But that's my go on.
No, that's fine. No, Andy, I hear what you're saying. To be fair, rivals could rejoice Liverpool's misery post Klopp. Yeah. So, yeah. Sorry about earlier because I had another tab on listening to the same stream. That's why I got mixed up. So, yeah. I just about heard Hussam's audio flawless. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah, man.
So,
Don't worry. I've run it again at the end. Don't worry about it.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, so it depends who they bring in next because now that Klopp's going, I mean, would De Zerbi be tempted to come to Anfield? Would even Xabi Alonso, for that matter? I think from Xabi Alonso's perspective, I do think it's too soon for him because he's doing very well right now with Leverkusen. You have to give him at least 2 to 3, 4 seasons to let him develop rather than getting thrown into managing the Premier League because the Bundesliga and Premier League are 2 different types of leagues, really. So that's how I assess it. And also FA Cup weekend as well, which brings us nicely to tonight's game in particular. I mean,
yeah, are you confident, Rafish? That's what I want to know. Are you going to win the game?
Can we win the game? Yes. Will
No,
we
no,
win
no,
it?
no, 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 can.
Oh,
Yeah, Will. I want your prediction, my friend.
Okay,
prediction.
all right. I think if we go full strength, I think we're capable of getting a good result because in terms of our record against Man City at the new stadium is very good. Obviously, De Bruyne's back, but Haaland's not playing today. So, listen, regardless, Man City is still a very good team. Like if we play a full strength but don't get the job done, what can you do, right? Man City are just levels above. But as far as I'm concerned, I think we should not be fearing them. That's all I'm going to say because Maddison's back training. So I don't think he'll start, but I think he'll definitely get minutes under his belt. You know, so my score prediction, if you want to ask me, flawless, I think I don't want it to go to a replay for sure. So I think we'll probably edge it 2-1. I want
Let's
all
go,
3-2
coys, man. Coys.
Right,
Let's go, man.
Sauce,
You lot must. You lot must.
When you
What do
must,
mean,
you didn't must.
Yeah, man. When you must, you didn't must. You better must. I can't have City unfinished treble.
Ange needs to audition. Liverpool job's up now, and he's a Liverpool fan.
This other guys been trying to. How about what's the cup? See, I said this already. I'm saying this, and I said this already. Man. People are saying Xabi Alonso, and I kind of hear it as well. This stuff guy's been trying to get me on that, but I'm not falling for that. He's trying to
Just don't fall for it, mate. It's just
So scoreline prediction, Rafish, yeah? You're saying 2-1, yeah? 2-1
yeah,
Spurs.
2-1 Spurs.
All right, cool. Let me get to this next caller, and then I'm gonna call it.
All right, top man. Thank you for us. Thank you, Andy. Jez. Thank you for having me.
Rafish, make sure you call into the next one, yeah? Call into the regular one as well. It's always good chopping up with you. Hopefully, next time we talk is after Spurs knocking out Manchester City.
Let's hope so, yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, big up to Rafish. Come on, you Spurs. Let's go.
I agree. I want Spurs to go in. They're the weaker side. I want them to win.
Yeah, that's neat City. Of course. And quickly, we'll get to, you know what I'm saying, a fan calling show mainstay. I'm saying one of the earliest. He was on the Twitch fan calling shows. My like LT is in the building. LT. What do you want to say, my Don?
He put the
yeah, I don't know if you guys actually. Yeah, I did. I'm the Black Winter Surfer, man. I'm black. I wear glasses.
Don't say that. I'm the Black Winter Surfer. Don't trademark.
Whoa. You're invited to the barbecue, Andrew. You're invited to the barbecue. At least you got your pro club level 100, man.
Invited to the barbecue.
All right, but anyways,
flows yours quickly. Go on, LT.
All right, quickly. I don't know if you guys actually did a moment of silence for Jurgen Klopp, but it is actually a shock. Not really a shock, but I always knew.
Didn't we Millie rocked on that man's grave? I don't know what you talking about. Moment of silence.
I want
like Bobby Schmurder and the Shawnee dance.
I was moving like MJ, bro. I was moonwalking on that grave.
Guys are going wild, man. You guys are going wild. Well, for me, of course, I was like, I'm dancing, but then you just gotta look back and just look at what he's done in Liverpool, and even though it's been stress and it's been stress, but gotta give him credit, standing ovation and shit like that. But damn, if this 115 charges for Manchester City, if they are convicted of that shit, then hey, I don't know. If they actually do get convicted and get guilty, are they going to be relegated to like League 2 or some shit?
They could potentially, if you are found guilty, yes, then it's
fraud.
potentially a punishment.
They've been accused of fraud, so yeah, they'll get relegated. I don't know how far, but they would get relegated because they've been accused of fraud. That's the difference between the point that Everton not enforced because they've overspent. But Man City's taking longer. This is a fraudulent case. That's why it's going to be whatever they get charged, because they've been charged, whatever they've been found guilty of. If it relates to that and they can proven they've defrauded someone, the thing is, there's no case that's happened like this before. So this is a precedent that has been going to be set. So that's why it's taking longer as well, because there's nothing like this that's happened before. So if they do, I have no idea. People assume they'll get but we don't know what all the 115 charges are. What you need to look at is find out what the biggest ones are, and if they're guilty of them. Like these the grass is too long bullshit, like that. It's not what they're going to be found guilty of. It's the big ones where you go, oh, so they did this, and this. The ones where, oh, they got the profit in COVID when no one else did, no matter how small the profit was. The sponsorships, stuff like that. So, but it's hard to. I don't know how the FA is going to prove it. It's very hard to prove something like this, and the burden of proof is on whoever it's the Premier League to do this. But like I said, they could be relegated. Everything's on the table, but that's only if they're found guilty.
Yeah, it's gotta be real shitty for them, but real happy for us, I'm guessing. So yeah, Jesus Christ, if that happens, Pep is gone, and I don't know. The league, at least leading to the next decade, is just going to be open season as hell. Chelsea might actually come back and might do a little business, but we'll see. We'll see at the end of the day, man. We'll see at the end of the day. But still, Jurgen Klopp, yeah, still for me, in my opinion, you got to give him credit, man. You got to give
I hear all that. We'll get to that. Once he leaves, we'll give him his credit. But for now, we dancing on his grave. But tonight, FA Cup games, LT predictions. Predictions, LT. Predictions from you, my guy.
I didn't know FA Cup was this weekend.
Well, now.
Chelsea Villa.
Chelsea Villa.
Chelsea Villa. I'm going Chelsea 2-0. Nicholas Jackson is in there. Okay. He's got to score one for the big goals.
Nicholas Jackson's he's at AFCON, my friend.
He's at AFCON. Fuck.
Yeah,
okay. Okay. Damn. He's at AFCON. Shit. Well, black guy's got to score. So Sterling, bro. Sterling. Okay, Spurs.
I'm just gonna bypass. We just go bypass that. Tottenham, Manchester City.
Man, okay, Spurs versus Manchester City. Yeah, I'm going for Man City to go there and go ahead, man. I think 3-1.
Okay, 3-1, FDG, big up. LT. Hey, always good hearing from you. I'm ending this live show now. I literally extended it for you and Rafish. You know what I'm saying? So big up to you every single time, LT. You know what I'm saying? My done. Big up. Big up. Yeah, man, every time, man. Shout out to LT. Big up to everyone that is locked in. Make sure you run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. Like I said, back live on the Twitch. Chelsea versus Aston Villa, 7:35 p.m. UK time, FA Cup 4th round. And we're back here 11:30 p.m. for the United Chelsea Spurs show, recapping Spurs versus Manchester City and recapping Chelsea versus Aston Villa. And then two live streams on the gaming channel as well. So Saka's EAFC 24 Pro Clubs people. Playoffs, UK unit 1 a.m. and then the US squad at 3 a.m. So I'm going to put out the bat signal as well. Let me know who's live though in the chat, people. I believe is Lee going to still live?
Is Sam still live?
It's not popping up. So you know what? I'll send you lot to Lee. Gonna stream anyway. I'll send you lot there. That's what I'm gonna do. But love to everyone that has locked in. Big up, real ones. And this has been Talk Your Ish, the fan calling show, live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Big up for tuning in and put Sarcasm City raid in capital letters on Lee Gonna stream. Big up.